Hey, it's David Rhodes coming to you again from sunny St. Pete, Florida. Just wanted to follow up on our code enforcement lien videos we've been doing, and how to be a real estate problem solver. And I want to give you an example of another code enforcement lien that we dealt with and how I dealt with it and got it resolved. But every code enforcement lien is a little different, and my exit strategy on this property was to hold the property. So being I was holding the property, it made it a little bit easier for me to do this. But I put the property on the contract, pulled my title work, found out there was a $6,500 code enforcement lien on the property, that had the accruing had stopped. So all the fines had stopped. This was back from 1996, so almost 20 years ago. This lien is still attached to the property. Well, I went down, I scheduled my meeting with the code enforcement, filled out the forms just like we talked about it. But what I did this time is a little bit different procedure. I had them come out and meet us. And here in Pinellas County, in the city of St. Pete, you can have them come meet you at the property, look at the property with you, and tell you what you need to do. And if you get it done, then they'll reduce the liens completely. So they came out, they met with me, they told me what needed to be done. I told them what I was going to do to the property. They give me the paperwork to fill out. I'm filling all the paperwork out. And I'm gonna take care of the small things, some cabinets, some flooring, a couple windows need to be replaced, a door needs to be put on. I'm gonna get all those things done, and I am gonna have to pull a little building permit, which is not a problem. Just pull that, not a lot of money. But once that's all done and the house is livable again, and you got the power on, the water on, you got your HVAC running, then they come back out and they inspect. And when they come back out to inspect, then they just reduce, they wipe the liens away completely. Now, our exit strategy on that house is to hold it. We knew we were going to do the rehab anyway. We knew we were going to fix those things anyway. We knew code department was already looking at the property, so we knew we couldn't sneak anything by without pulling a permit. So those things all factored into how we were going to handle that. Now, we could have took those liens to the board and got a reduction down to $650 maybe of 90% and wholesaled that property. But we wanted to hold that property and do some other things with it. So that's an example of a whole property and what we did and how we're going to get all the liens reduced completely. So as code liens or anything else comes up that we think would be interesting to you and help you solve your problems in real estate, we'd be more than happy to pass those things on to you. And again, much success in your real estate.